A lot of times when we think about climate change and environmental change, we think about what its impacts are on certain environments, like the coastal environment. But what we don't think about as much is the fact that as we change the oceans, that the oceans themselves change climate. So it's not a linear thing where the climate changes and then there's an impact. Those impacts themselves control to some extent the climate. And that loop and the integration between all the processes and climate are what we are striving to understand even better now.
So a solar greenhouse is a greenhouse that allows you to produce plants and renewable energy in the same footprint. And we need it because it allows us to provide all the energy and food we need using our agricultural resources that we currently have. So a greenhouse, for example, uses about 10 times less water than open crops do. So if we can basically do our food production in covered greenhouses, where the PV panels are sufficient to make the cost of the greenhouse basically next to nothing because you're generating power that's worth a lot, then we could actually do much higher food production. It's about 10 times higher in greenhouses than open field, much less water production, and still get the renewable energy we need to power the country.
Our power systems are undergoing dramatic transformation due to increased levels of renewable energy and lots of smart appliances. The smart grid decides how we are going to use electricity in the most efficient and reliable way.
Food justice asserts that food practices have to reflect the cultural, social, racial, ethnic component of how that food sort of comes into being, and the right of people in whoever they are in our society to have robust, vital, and culturally salient sources of food. At UC Santa Cruz, not only do we want to have programs that link our campus with a larger community, but we want to do so in really thoughtful ways that demonstrate to our students what partnership, cultural competency, and community engaged research can be about.
Students at all different levels, including undergraduates and graduate students, are really responding to the new possibilities of this interdisciplinary practice and the becoming environmental of the arts. And you see that really there's a generational transformation where they recognize the challenges of the future and they see the seriousness with which we have to address it. And so that's really inspiring to see when students really pick up on this and take it further in their own work, research, and art.
UC Santa Cruz is known for our commitment to environmental sustainability. And on that basis, I want to wish all of you a joyous holiday season and a very green new year.